But boy, is there a lot of talk, Dave, about the PFL and their suspension of both Nathan Schulte and Manfio Rausch. Boy, there's a lot of people pissed off that they did that. I didn't think it was that bad a thing.
Well,
I really didn't.
So, so what kind of information were you seeing on it that you think is interesting?
It's not only what I'm seeing, it's what I'm hearing as far as you have a lot of athletic commissions that feel that the PFL is not being honest with their fans, not being honest with what they supposedly do, and basically altering their postseason, by bringing in Shane Burgos, because they want Shane Burgos to be in the postseason because they're paying Shane Burgos a lot of money and they need Shane Burgos, and Shane Burgos did not actually make it. He lost his first fight against OAM, didn't get any points, won his second fight against Nishikawa, but wasn't able to finish him and only got 3 points, which put him out of the postseason, meaning he would have been sitting at home. And with the PFL suspending Nathan Schulte based upon saying you didn't fight to your potential, you get no points, you don't get the 3 points, that puts Shane Burgos up into that position. And a lot of people are saying, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm looking at it differently. I really don't think athletic commissions have a say. What you really have here is this. Every promotion, the UFC, Bellator, ONE, is all matchmaking. Now, sometimes the matchmaking, we'll say in the UFC, is, most of the matchmaking is done by Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard. Those are their matchmakers. And then every now and then Dana's going to get involved because he wants to see something and he's going to say, this is the fight I want to see. Try to make this happen. And so he actually becomes the matchmaker de facto, because this is something he wants to see. And so he kind of is the catalyst behind putting a fight together. But all their fights are matched. Bellator, all their fights are matched, except for when they do the World Grand Prix, where they basically match up the first ones, and then whoever wins, which bracket you're in, and you're going to automatically be, pushed into that next bracket. But all their fights are matched. All their fights are matched. Well, with the PFL, what you have is supposedly this point system, which is going to be what matches you. I get so many points. My opponent has so many points. 1 to 4. This is what we were talking about with you, not understanding bracketing and who fights who. You were thinking 1 should fight 2 and 3 should fight 4. But, that's what supposedly those points will do, is that if you get the most points, you supposedly will get the easier fight because you're fighting the 4th guy, not the 2nd or 3rd guy. But the points are what does the matchmaking. And now they're taking those away and saying, nope, the points aren't doing the matchmaking. We're doing the matchmaking because we're taking a guy that didn't have enough points and we're putting him in there by taking away points from someone because we're saying that, he didn't fight to his ability. He didn't give the fight what we wanted. But you got to also look and say, well, what did you want? Because you knew these guys were friends. You knew that they were godparents to each other's kids. You knew that they were training partners. You had to know that they weren't going to really go after it, the way that you wanted. And so I think you have people thinking, look, you should have known that you weren't going to get the fight you wanted. You just wanted to put Burgos in there no matter what. And so that's the complaint. I look at it and say, they have every right to put whoever they want. What's that? I didn't hear you.
Can everything be true? Can all of that be true at the same time, though? I mean, it just everything seems like it could be.
It absolutely is true. You're right.
From what you're saying,
you're absolutely right. It's true. Everything that the people are complaining about is true. And what's true is the PFL is a promotion that has the right to put any fight they want on. They can change things up. Now, it doesn't go with their, supposed tournament and, season, postseason championship. Yeah, it breaks that, but they're the ones putting on the fight. They're the ones paying the fighters. They're the ones that can do whatever they want. It's their promotion. So those fighters are under contract to them, and they're the ones saying, these are the fighters that I want to put out there. I don't think that, honestly, I look at it as athletic commission should stay out of it. They didn't take, it's not like the PFL took the win away from Nathan Schulte. Nathan Schulte got the win. It's on his record. Manfio got the loss. It's on his record. That's part of regulation. But them putting somebody into a postseason playoff, that has nothing to do with regulation. That has to do with the promotion. Mm-hmm. And the promotion has the right to make up their mind and do that. And that's what they're doing. I don't see the problem. I'm not saying it's fair, but they can do it.
100% agree.